They didn't quite hear the Beirut explosion, but people in the Israeli city of Haifa can almost smell the danger at their own port.
Such a huge quantity of chemical material should not be stored here near the people. All this zone is an industrial and commercial and touristic zone. It is not just dangerous for the people here, but it is for all the country, especially here in the north.
It's dangerous, yes, very dangerous. It is better that the municipality do something and mayor gets rid of it and move things as soon as possible in order not to face the situation we all saw in Lebanon. We do not want this to happen to us.
Haifa's chemical factories were built on the bay to speed up the transfer of products to and from Haifa. They're central to an Israeli industry which exports $550 million worth of refined petroleum each year. But for the municipality of Haifa, this is not a numbers game.
We're talking about the mega industry of the oil refineries and chemical industries. And there you have a real hazard which you have to deal with. And this is something the government should deal with. She must start moving stuff outside of the city. It's something that everybody discusses, but it happens very slowly.
Israel's Environmental Protection Ministry says the port has a stockpile of flammable liquids and gases. These include methanol, hydrogen and ammonia, which until 2 years ago filled a storage tank right on the shore.
The ammonia was being stored in this tank at Haifa Bay. In 2018, the hazardous liquid was loaded into container ships and brought here to the Haifa port, where the Israeli government will only allow it to be kept for a couple of days at a time.
The Haifa port is the country's biggest and is run by the state. The state-run port denies accusations by the Israeli media that the port is a disaster waiting to happen.
We are not allowed to store dangerous hazardous materials inside the port. What I mean is that when a ship comes for Israel, for example, with an imports of hazardous materials, then the canisters or the containers are going down for the imported truck and going out of the port immediately. Some of the less dangerous hazardous materials we are keeping in the port for 1 day up to 48 hours.
In 2016, Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah threatened to strike Haifa's ammonia tank. Israel had to wait another 4 years for the Beirut explosion to set up a committee to think about what to do with the chemicals at the port. And people in Haifa hope the committee will need a lot less time to decide. Mustafa Fatih, TRT World, Haifa.